Kati ku part 4. Jukira, I had resigned from UBC to start my own business. Business. I meet Mr. Patrick Bitature then, or Dr. Patrick. He was my mentor. I tell him I want to resign. He tells me there are two things that will happen. Either you'll be a unique entrepreneur that instantly goes up, or fast down. Cutting out Christian when you leave, you know how Christians we are. I said, I bind going down. I'll go up. Ngana wange. Ichiri ku ground chiba kiralamuko. Nentandika business yasooka Christ Group. Yali event management. We organized an event where I hosted the first lady. Profit. We made a profit of 14 million of that event. I thought life has started. The problem was I skipped the stage of financial literacy and money management and directing in 25 to 30. At 114 in Chamuka, ngulayo benzi yangao E3 yali E220. Rural urban excitement. Muchiga boy in Kampala now 14 million profit. Tupangisa, we go and rent an office on Bunga Road office. I was more preoccupied with having the title CEO on the door than what it takes to be a CEO. I usually hear a lot of CEOs in town today. Everyone almost in Africa, young people, CEO. Akati, 14 million is in Samanya. I didn't learn about cash flows. Within 4 months, 14 million was gone. Because cash flow works by you earn, spend, invest, earn, and the cycle continues. You save, invest, earn. Here, I was spending and there was no cash inflow because there was no product or service continually being delivered to the market. Temptation, do I go back to employment? Do I stick to figuring out how I can fix business? Now here, this is where some people are trapped to go back into employment, which sometimes is okay as a way of rediscovering your feet. Now, this is a time you need to try to avoid what they call midlife crisis. Midlife crisis is where 30 to 35, you start now to look at frustrated potential, dreams unfulfilled. You're wondering whether you are succeeding or failing in life. But now, it's so early. Don't judge yourself harshly. Number 1, stay calm. Stay confident. Stay creative. 3 factors. Stay calm, stay confident, stay creative. Kati, first thing I had to adjust, social adjustments. I was renting a house of 900k. Eventually, you find your level for a particular season. Nengenda kuli emitwala 200k. Kati wano olina okwegendereza. Wano siri abampaane. Bandaba batya. Banampulira batya nedda. Wano, kuzimba future. You're building your future. What they say is not what matters. Kakati, do you remember the Cabenz we had bought? The Cabenz was in the garage. I had no money to fix it. So no Benz nzeyo kuboda. Zikusooka nga zitakuva mabega abaganda bagamba. Ennyumba eryawo buziga kalina. Nenjivaamu. Ngenda ku 200k. Sometimes life will humble you. And when life humbles you, allow for it to humble you. Not to bend, but to learn so that you can rise stronger. Akati wano, this is when I got creative. I had a dream. Some of you don't know about this, but that time I had a dream. First night I dreamt, what do you have in your hands? I said, God. I don't know what you mean. Dreamt real estate. Second night I dream about real estate. What do you have in your hands? Third, I say nothing, I don't know. Third night, the number 12 comes in the dream. I remembered I had worked for UBC for 12 years, real estate. Or which is say. Most times be very careful. God will speak about your purpose, not based on your educational degree, but according to the purpose He designed you for. Wanga waliwo Katonda kye yakutondera mu nsi muno. So this is when I started the property show. At that time, no one was doing the property show. Muchala Abby Konde, a very incredible lady. I approached her. We signed a contract. My company, some of you used to think I was an employee of NTV. No. So my media company was producing the property show, supplying it to NTV, and we would split revenue. That time I got on board roofings, Plascon, Nina Interiors. The property show at that time was the richest show on the airwaves. But here's the thing. So here I have started a family, because we're talking about balanced success. So socially, emotionally, I had started a family. Now financially, things were okay. Property show starts, I quickly upgrade. Life inflation. Is that called life inflation? Okay. Now I begin to escalate my inflated life. I buy a better Benz. I go to a house of 1.5 on the hill. Remember the key thing I said on 25 to 30, identify mentors? One day I visit my mentor. He says, I've seen your Benz, it is good. We have seen the things you show us on the property show, they are good. But have you built a house? Wait again, Kwan, at this stage that tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Gajikubulira amazima. Omwami oyo mwebaza. Ensirayo nengamba, what you need to learn in life is that at different stages, there's different value additions you're adding to the ecosystem of life. Waliwo abantu webajja okwetaagira. Ate waliwo awantu batajja kwetaagira nga tokyetaagisa nga value ya season eyo eweddeko. Nenyangwa mangu ne tutandika ne kyebayita, because this age here you're scaling even in terms of business. Okay? You're growing. Ne tutandika kyebayita Homes Expo. Homes Expo, no one had ever thought of a Homes Expo in Uganda. Ne tugitandika once a year. It was also bringing in good revenue. Mangu nnyo ne ntandika okuleveraging. Banga jjukira mu 25-30, jjukira olina okukola emikwano ate n'ogikuuma. Now here social network comes in. I knew brands in steel, paint, cement. Quickly, I start to build a house. How was I able to build a 3-floor house? It costs a lot of money, but I had leverage with the networks in the real estate industry. I also had good cash inflow. Remember, money, not all seasons of your life will stay the same. It will fluctuate. Sometimes it will increase, sometimes it will go down. By God's grace, I quickly get a plot of land, build the house. When I finished the house, before COVID came, quickly, remember here we talked about scaling? The creative mind again here. I set up what we call an interior designing house and a construction company. Now, COVID comes, advertising revenue on the property show drops. So no income from the property show. But we had started interior designing and construction. When COVID comes, the president says only essential workers. Who are the essential workers? There was, among them, construction industry. So now my income switches to interior designing and construction. Today the company called EHS. Kati gw'oliwa mu bulamu ku kyenjogeddeko. 30 to 35 awo embizimbira. Family weeri, mukyala waali, abaana weebali, abasooka. Somehow you've set your life here. But you continually, waliwo ekigambo kye bayita Kaizen, kya Japan, bakiyita constant improvement. Avoid, at 30-35, avoid arrivism. Tonnatuuka. Ekyokubiri, continue to avoid debt. Number 5, tujja kudiiringa ne 35-40. Aba 16.